Hi friends, welcome back. Naji here. In this video, we will be discussing on how can we create a custom document loader. So if you have seen the first video with respect to document loaders, in which I have explained how they have implemented the document loaders, right? I mean how the LangChain is implemented the document loaders. So they have a base loader, and from the base loader directly or indirectly they have all other concrete loaders are implemented from the base loader. It may be direct or it may be indirect. Okay, and all these loaders are converting their respective document to the type of the generic class that is called the document. Okay, so this is how they have implemented these loaders. So if you want to implement our own loader, we have to follow the same method. So we are going to make use of the base loader, and we'll try to create a document type or a document class from our document. So we'll see how can we implement that. So for that, I have my Visual Studio Code is open with the notebook. Now let me select my kernel. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to import some core functions. Okay, so one is from the langchain.core, we have the document loaders. From that we can import the base. We are not using the base, we will be using the base loader class. And from langchain core, from documents, we will be importing the document. Now we can have the typing. From the typing we can import the iterable. Okay, so these are the three imports that we need. Now we can create our own class. I can say that custom document loader. Here we need to inherit it from the base loader. Now we can have our initialization method. Here we need the file path has to be passed here. I can say that the file path, and this is in terms of string. Don't need to do this super code. I can set the file path as the file path that is passed. Okay. Now the method that we need to implement is the lazy load. This is automatically coming. Okay, so this is actually we need the iterator here. So from the typing we need to implement the iterator. Okay, so here we can have a document loader, then we have the iterator, and I am returning the document. Now we can complete the code. So for that, first I can open the file from the ceph.filepath, and I can set the encoding as UTF-8 SF. Okay. Now I can set a line number. Can follow the coding guideline. Here line number is equal to 0. Now I am going to read each line by line from this particular file. Okay. Then here I am creating a document. Document must have a page content. So our page content is the line. Now I need to have a metadata information. I can set a metadata. So the metadata will be, one of the metadata will be line number. So I am going to give the line number here. So I can customize this as my need. Okay. Then I can mention my source. Okay. Source will be self.filepath. Now maybe if I need the timestamp, say I need a date time. So I need a date time, that is the line is executed. For that I can I need to have a date time dot now. For that I need to import the date time. So here I can from datetime I can import the datetime. Okay, now so we need to have a line number has to be increased after each loop. I can increase each loop. So we are done with our custom loaders. Now, okay, so here what we have done, we have created a custom document loader and which is implemented or inherited from the base loader, and we are setting the file path, and we are overriding the method called the lazy load. So lazy load should return a iterator of documents, and here we are opening the file, then reading each line by line by line. Then we are creating a document which include the page content and the metadata information. So in this way I will able to customize my metadata information. Also here I will able to customize my page content also if needed. Okay, so let me execute this. Now we can see how can we make use of our custom document loader. For that I can create the object of custom document loader. Here I need to specify the file path. So since I already have a text file under this, there is a text file called sample.txt. I will be reading this. Let me load. Then data will be loader.load. I can print the data. Okay. So here we can see, maybe let me take the metadata information. So I'm just select the first one and metadata information. So we can see that it's a line number 0 and this is the source code and it is mentioned in the datetime. Okay, here we can see, here we observe the datetime, we can see that its time is increasing, right? It's 90, then 97, then 06, 90, something, the timestamp is increasing. Okay, which means our code is working perfectly well. Now I can check with 0.page content. We'll see what is the page content. Page content is /n. I can check the so this content the first line from this text line. Okay, I mean text dot sample.txt file. So this is our first line, second line is /n, and we can check our last line, that is the third line. Let me see what is the third line. It says track of the file size in bytes. Let me check. See, this is correctly picking the value from the third line or last line. Okay, so that's it. So in this video we discussed about how can we create a custom data loaders. In this way we will able to modify any data loaders and we will able to do modify based on our requirement. So that's it. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.